the coffee's high. Two old guys giving it all they got. Lasers are burning, the printers be high. Got one jammed up, that ain't gonna plan. Just give it a whack. A little love tap, man. We tinker, we hammer, we fix, we fail. We wait a week for the new parts in the mail. One wrong move and it's beeping mad, but we just laugh while we cry. It ain't that bad. Two old guys and a workbench, a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck. We build, we break, we do it again. Whoa there, buddy, I got it. Just stay in the truck. Helping folks with tips and tricks, show them how to do it or don't. It's all in the mix. Wait, was that backwards? Well, probably so. Guess we'll just call it Custom Pro. We got laser smoking and printers a buzz. I think I burned the manual, just move it that way a fuzz. We measure twice, still cut it wrong. Don't you worry, I can do this all day long. Two old guys and a workbench, a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck. We build, we break, we do it again. Whoa there, buddy, I got it. Just stay in the truck. So pull up a stool, grab you a snack. We'll teach you some tricks, or maybe just talk smack. One thing's for sure, it sure is a blast. Two old guys and a workbench. We'll have you dialed in fast.
Hey, everybody. Let me get back to comments. Crafted says he's second. Kevin's in. Jack must have dipped out. I don't see his comment up there.
I was going to say, Crafted that makeshift first.
Yeah. Oh, man. So what's going on?
Oh, you know, just braving the weather.
Yep.
You know, it's been rough. What was it? 56 yesterday, sun shining. It was horrible.
Yeah, we dipped back down to 15 degrees today and some snow. So, I mean, there's that.
Sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
No, I know what you're laughing with in that. That's okay. Sunshine's coming. It just takes a minute to get to Michigan. What's up, Tiger's Eye? Shutter Dogs in the house. I just not really working on anything. I do have a members video. If you guys are members of the channel, done. It'll be edited and put out Monday. I just got that done today after 5.5 hours of recording and messing it up and having to start over today. I came back out here with a new, fresh perspective and just oh, perfect, Tiger's Eye. That's exactly what the video is about. It's on the moped. It's on my 60 watt. So the video coming out. If you want to support the channel, come to the members page. It's cheap. I do some stuff, extra stuff. So that video will be hitting the members link on Monday, because the hummingbird earring video was supposed to be a member. So if you watch that and I says, hey, members, how you guys doing? This one's for you. I went to upload it and I hit members, did all the stuff, and I went back to edit the description to throw some stuff in there. And that's why the file for the hummingbird didn't get put in until a couple days later, because I was so frustrated with everything. I just quit and walked away. It went back and reverted into a normal video, so everybody got to see that one. What's up, Santa?
You're such a nice guy.
I apologize for that, Tiger's Eye. We all told everybody to stay away from X Tools. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. That's all right.
I was very intrigued with X Tool when they first started hitting the scene hard, but I started watching a lot of videos on them, and I started watching the videos where it wasn't 100% love, and I started to find out why people didn't like it, and I was like, okay, so it's just, I put that as a mental note to stay away from that one. if I was ever going to go and get one. And guys, I'm an oddball. Like if you don't know that, so this MOPA laser is from Lasers Only, and I think Andrew is the guy's name, and he's out in New Jersey, and I love it. I've had it since 2020, and it's been amazing. So. I'm not saying the F1s are horrible. I'm just saying there's issues. There's certain things that a lot of us probably would like about it and don't like. And how's the customer service crafted? If you had to deal with customer service, because that was one of the things that turned me off to it as well. I don't want to bash any company because all I have is a Rolly, and I got 2 paperweights over there that are called Alien Cell. So as soon as I can get them bricks out of here, I'll be happy. And not that they're junk. Those are the betas and they don't work. So I can't use them. AutoCAD. See, I started out with what's that one that come with the lasers? I can't even remember the name of it now. The software that comes with a fiber laser when you get them from China. Anyways, and I went over to Lightburn, and once I started to learn how to use Lightburn, I never looked back. Ain't no way. So it's going to be hard for me to try to learn how to learn another one.
That's what I'm doing right now. I got COM ports dying on me everywhere here.
So what's coming up in the video is, if you see that right there, that's the new saw blade. That's in the members video coming up from the MOPA fiber that I just got done today. So you'll see how that's done in the live stream coming up, or not the live stream, in the members video coming up on Monday.
Alrighty. Now that I got my my machine to act right,
I wouldn't mind having a CO2 galvo. There's a few things I wouldn't mind doing with that. Although I think before I got a galvo or CO2, I'd want a UV laser. I have a few things I could probably up my game with that. I have a few people that have asked me for stuff around here that I can't do. I know, right? That one that Rich has, the 10 watt. Oh, that thing looks nice. I could care less about doing the crystal, but as far as golf balls and glass and some of the other stuff you can't do with a fiber laser, trust me, I got a couple dozen golf balls around here that I have spent weeks trying to get done on a fiber laser, and it don't work.
Yeah, that machine is crazy. Who was it? Was it Santa? Yeah, Santa. I didn't go with the green machine. For my portable, I bought a Lumos. I bought a We Create. I couldn't pass up the deal. It was a pretty good deal. It was just before Christmas. I got everything with it. I got the air filter, the chuck roller, the moving bed, the cone for handheld stuff, and whatever else it was for like $2,000. So, of course, I'm just a plumber, so me trying to figure out complicated things is quite humorous.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here node editing like an idiot. Well, actually not like an idiot. I don't know why I said that. My mail lady came today, and she's had an issue with something that she got from me for the third time, and I found out why, and so I'm working on a solution to fix it. I upgraded it to a metal one.
Your sound's messed up.
Why is my phone messed up? Is that better?
I don't know. It's fine as long as you don't talk.
Is that better?
No.
What? I don't know what to do. Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you, but it sounds like you're underwater.
Oh man.
And I know that ain't the case because you're frozen back there. Yeah, Santa, I was talking with Rich about that today, a couple days ago. All these guys coming out with their new software, from what he's saying, they're taking a lot of stuff the from the Lightburn and trying to make it their own. Um, I seen last night and today I was playing with my Lumos, playing with their software, and I see a lot of similarities, but it's just not as smooth as Lightburn. And that's what I wanted to try to do. I wanted to try to run that thing on Lightburn, but I lose too many things trying to do the crossover, the camera, stuff like that. But so that's how I spent most of my day, was playing around with that software, trying to get things figured out. I mean, it's gonna serve a purpose, right? Gonna take it to a market, take it to a show. I plan on having just what I want to do on that thing laid out, and then that way, I'm not gonna waste time and stuff. But I got an opportunity to go to our rodeo out here in July, and I'm thinking about loading up my beast and taking it out there because it can just go so much faster, and I'll have all my software and all that stuff. I have my art library and buy a boatload of hats. Rednecks love their hats.
Oh yes, yes they do.
In fact,
can you hear me better now?
What?
Can you hear me better?
Yes. So I was working on a new product today. This is a bass pattern from Lone Star, and I like it. I like it a lot. It etches really well, and it cuts real well, and I love the color. And this isn't doing it justice, but as soon as I get it figured out how to layer out right on that fish, we're going to be golden.
Oh, so anyways, what do you guys want to see tonight? You need anything special done?
Oh my gosh. I knew I should have resized those things. These earrings are huge. These things are monstrous. I don't know.
What's up, Tony?
I don't know any woman that's going to wear these things. These things are huge.
What do you got? You got them done already? Can you?
They're close. I got 2 more sets to cut out.
What's up, Jack? Are you printing them or are you cutting them on the laser?
I'm cutting them on my beast.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, your printer's on the other side of you. Okay.
Yeah. For the 3rd time today of trying to build the nose cone for my 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I got a stack of them over here done, ready to ship out. You know, you can just tell me you need one.
No. I went and bought the file. I have a 3D printer.
Yeah.
I got to learn how to walk on my own sometime, Daddy.
Oh, Santa, I need to get a hold of you this week and talk to you about your 85X and see how you like that. One of my 85Ms went down. So, and I got it on the last day available to return it. So they actually took it and gave me my money back. So now I'm kind of wanting to upgrade to one that I can do all the hard stuff, the carbon fibers, nylon, ASA, that kind of stuff. And I'm looking at one, and I've been watching a lot of videos this last few days trying to figure out what I want to do. And I got it nailed down to 2. But one of them's rising to the top really fast. And I'm not going to say what it is yet because I'm not sure what I'm doing. Mikey's in the house. If Mikey hits the thumbs up down here, we could say Mikey likes it.
Mikey likes it.
Not yet. I don't know if he did or not.
Oh. Hey, get Mikey to do it. Mikey don't like anything.
All right, guys, put something in the chat. What do you want us to work on? We got on here for an hour. Let's do something. Let's do something productive.
Yeah, I've got earrings.
Mikey likes it.
Woo! I've got a 3D print going. Where am I at? No, it's over there. Cut out some patches.
I can share my screen and tell you what I'm doing. I'm working on a clip for my air freshener for this lady's Jeep. What I was starting to say is her thing where she puts it in is like 2 or 3 times as thick as a normal one. It's got 1 bar that runs across it, and she keeps breaking stuff. So I'm trying to design one.
I'm right there with you, Santa. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand, because Band-Aid's stuck on me.
Uh-oh.
What?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
Let me share my screen here.
Go ahead.
I'm just in Tinkercad right now. I am getting plasticity. I'm getting it. I'm getting that program. I've done a free trial of it, and I kind of like how it works, but that costs money. So I have to wait a little bit before I can get that. And I need a printer before I get that. Right now, this is working just fine, and I can go through my slicer and get stuff done.
Yeah, Crafted. I gotta do the same thing. I gotta order me a bunch of hat clips too, because I've got a few fellers that want them. I did one for a friend of mine at Christmas time, and I put a QR code on it. And you go up and you hit it with your phone, and it says, "Don't be a sissy, Lala." this stuff. This cuts out nice. Ooh, I can use those. I can use those on my boxes. Yep. Oh. I can. Probably step that up a little bit.
No, actually, I kind of like it like that. All right. So we're going to do this one. Duplicate it. Switch it that way. And go all the way up there. Let's...
Arrows. I like when I can do that. Right. Yeah. These things are huge.
Uh-oh. Idiot. There we go. Okay. There's that. Now, how do I want to do that? I want this thing to hold on when I glue it, so I want to put something in here to hold some glue. Okay, Santa, I just saw that. I'll message you this week. And I'll talk to you about what I'm looking at and ask you what you're using is working out. Because I was looking at that too, but I think I need a bigger build size for some of the stuff I'm doing. So that was the other reason for me going another route.
So is the 85X, is that the 4-color one?
Yeah. Let's go here.
Yeah, I don't need one of those. I struggle with
I don't know if I'm going to buy the one with the 4-color box on it yet. I can buy it separately. But it'll save me $150 if I do it that way.
Yeah. God darn it, those things are huge. All right.
Oops. That's the wrong. I want that. Okay, so heading between edges, let's do 3 and 3. Okay, now I'm an idiot because I probably should have done this first. I need a 10 by 15 box. Yeah. Okay. So
$800mm tower on his 60-watt.
yeah, that's what I got on mine. I love it. Dude, you can set some pretty tall stuff up in there, especially even with the 220. All right, let's go back to this one. Import. import or export again because I did it wrong. Yes. All right, so those can be 2. They're going to be holes. 90. I don't want that. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put this plane on the end of that. And I'm going to drop that to the plane. Click on that. Drop that back to there. Now I can do this. Center it that way. And that way. Just punch that in a little bit. There.
Oh,
I got some.
The mini toolboxes from Harbor Freight. Yeah, I bought a couple of those a month ago, and they were on sale. Nothing in Boise. I had to drive clear over to Oregon to get them.
I haven't even looked at mini toolboxes. They got some at Menards too that were pretty decent, but I don't know what the paint is.
They're so cool. It's just a powder coat. It'll probably make a giant stink.
All right, 10 minutes. That'll be done. Okay. Mikey, I'm trying to come up with a... I showed it before, but let me do it again. So my mail lady, I gave her one of these, not a heart, obviously. She's got like a... I don't know where it's at. It's a deer and a crosshair. Anyway... and I put a clip on it for her, a new one, because she broke the second or third one off already. And I went out to her Jeep today. I was actually out there when she got here. And the thing that she puts it on is so wide that it keeps snapping these things off. It's too stiff and it breaks them. So I'm trying to design another clip that she could put in to hold the air freshener up and not break it on her Jeep. So... it's just a concept that I'm putting together. I have no idea if it's going to work, but I'm going to glue it on, let her try it. If not, I'll make another one.
How is that going to work? How is that going to work? Yeah, that's right. I'm Jediing myself here. The Jedi mind screw. That is correct, right there. Yes. That would be proper, maybe. Maybe that'll be proper. I don't know. We'll give her a whirl. So, Jeremy, where'd you run off to? Your camera.
Okay.
Your camera's not following you.
No, I've turned that part off, but I turned this other camera on, so you could see. I was just showing my MOPA setup.
Oh.
I do like the eMeet Pixie, but also at the same time, it's jittery, so I'm not sure how to combat that.
Hi, Avalee.
It follows it around pretty good, but I turn that off because it keeps wanting to shoot straight up when I try to put something in front of it to show. In my videos, well, not the next one I'm putting out for the members because I had to redo that one, but I fought with this camera trying to show stuff, and I kept yelling at it all the time. It was hilarious. It's like getting in an argument with a 3-year-old. It just doesn't listen. Anyway, that's my setup. So I was just trying to show that.
Oh, sort of like me.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of talking to you once in a while.
Yep. Don't want to listen. All right. So the cone stopped again, and it's stopping at about 85%.
Do you have a pause in there for some reason?
No.
What do you mean?
Do I have a pause in there?
Yeah, in your slice.
No.
Okay, so draw over here. Draw this down. You should have. So, like, if you don't have a pause in it anywhere, there's nothing in here stopping it.
I don't know. I shut that window down. I went on to better and bigger things because, well, my printer never fails me.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say because I've printed a dozen of them already, and it's the same file. What do you mean will the follow function cut off? I don't understand the question. I turned it off manually in the software so that I could hold stuff up and show you without, say, I hide my hand or hide my face. It would jump straight up to the ceiling trying to find me, or it would go over here, or it would go over there trying to find my face when I was trying to hold something up for you guys to see instead of focusing on it. So for tonight, I turned it off. Yeah, so it followed me all the way to the other side of my desk, and then it stopped because it didn't see me come back around. And I was like, wait a minute, why is it looking out my door? Actually, it was staring at this thing. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not what this... And I looked at the camera finally, and I was like, oh, yeah, it is pointing over there. So this is one of those weird attempts at a lantern. I got a little bulb down in there, and the wires sticking out of it. I mean, it works, but it needs some of that clear plastic or white plastic film to put in there to kind of buffer the look a little bit. But yeah, so I turned it off for tonight. Because I wanted to show you guys this. I wish it would do. There we go. That's the American flag I was talking about. That's the mess up. I was trying a mountain scene, and I don't know if you can see. Yeah, right here. The lines on there. There's a bit of a warp in here from it sitting somewhere, and I was walking around the shop doing stuff, and all of a sudden I came back to it, and it was starting to go off on its lines, and I noticed that it had twisted out of its place, and I'm like, well, I wanted to do the flag, so I'm going to do the flag anyway. So I did that. So today I redid the video, and I did this. This is the one that I did at the auction. I missed it, so I figured I'd do it, put it up. Thank you, Avery.
So this pause that you're talking about Is it going to say pause in there somewhere?
Yeah, here, I'll show you. So you got about 80% somewhere.
Yeah, it was something like that.
So right here, you'll see this right here.
38 minutes remaining.
There's nothing like this on the thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
I don't know why it's pausing.
I don't either.
I have not had that actually happen with my 2 flash forges. Now, the reason why the 3rd flash forge went back is because the bed, something happened to the bed. I didn't touch them, but I noticed it was really loose and wobbly, and then the back end of it was a millimeter lower than the front, and I could not get it to straighten out. So I'm just like, I had nothing but trouble with that printer since I got it for Christmas, and I got it returned on the very last day that it was available. I tried to get a 3rd one sent to me, another one, and Amazon's not allowed to do that with FlashForge anymore. So, so I just got a refund. So now I'm going to upgrade.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the code that would do anything.
Oh, hey, before you hit print, do this. Let me show my screen again. Before you hit print, sometimes this helps. As it's highlighted, right-click it and fix the model, and just let the slicer do some work to it, and it might work. I don't know what it is, but sometimes from Tinkercad, even from a download from printables, I've had to do that to get it to print. Something in the code, even though it's like a free download or something you make off Tinkercad, something stops it from working, and that fixes it sometimes. So try that. I have no idea. I am not a 3D print guru, I can tell you that, because I didn't even know a year ago I'd be doing this stuff.
Yeah, it got to that point.
Again?
Yeah.
Honestly, that'll probably work.
No,
it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt anything. But yeah, that shouldn't do that. It should go all the way.
Look, I paid $1 million for this file. I want it to work.
I wish the file should have been made out of solid gold for that to happen.
Hey. So, Ava, since you're the only girl in here, is that too big?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the young lady that's in here in our group.
Tell us how big it is.
Oh, it's
2 inches?
monstrous. Yeah, it's 2 inches wide. Oh, Ava. Okay. Where are we going?
Get a fish hook. It'll go in.
No. How's that?
Oh no.
What?
Oh, Santa, he's got shop troubles.
Oh no.
I tell you what, it's not a bad trouble. It's just annoying. If you don't have trouble, if you ain't running into issues, you ain't doing nothing. That's
No.
what I say.
Yeah.
Crafted, yes, I am looking at enclosed 3D printers. I'm actually looking one that has active chamber heating and hardened nozzles so that I can do carbon fibers, nylons, ASA, that kind of stuff that needs, and it's got the charcoal filtering. Also, it is the only printer out there right now that has OSHA approved MEP standing. I don't know what the MPE or MEP safety standards. So like for like classrooms and stuff. So it's the only printer that I know of that has that classification. So that's the one I'm looking at. I almost bought that one as well, but then I saw a couple of videos where we're having some major issues with the UI. So
You're in the fishbowl again.
why? What is going on?
Now you're back.
Okay.
Them are big and they're ugly. I don't like them. Somebody will buy them though.
I'm hoping in about 3 weeks I'll have that printer that I'm looking at in the shop, unless something else pops up in the meantime. But budgeting and making sure that the money is there for it is first. And I'm not going to put myself in trouble by buying a machine and then leaving myself no room to work. That print's done. I'm going to go grab it.
Go grab it. Grab it.
Evely, I don't doubt the Century Carbon is a good printer. There's a lot of people out there that love it, and I'm still contemplating maybe buying one for a backup enclosed unit. Because the bed size is what I need. The 220 by 220 with this Adventure is too small for some of the stuff that I need to do, and even if I got the Pro, it's still the same bed size. So, yeah. But I mean, would you just look at it?
Would you just look at that?
The print quality on this 85M is phenomenal. Look at the holes. I mean, would you just look at it? That's the top surface. It looks pretty good. That's the bed adhesion. Would you just look at it?
All right, we're going to try it again. We're going to try her one more time.
Now, this probably isn't what's going to get glued on, because I'm going to actually change it over and make it out of PETG so it can sit in a car without melting. But this is PLA Pro from Elegoo, so it's supposed to withstand as much heat as the PETG, according to their paperwork. So I might do this, but I might do it out of PETG as well. Not sure. But I'm gonna play with this one when she shows up next time and pop it in and out of her thing while she's delivering a package and on her dash there and see if it works. See if it actually grabs, because this might be a little bit too thick right there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to measure anything. I just went off eyeball. Now, the one that I'm looking at, it's got a 270 by 270 by 265 bed. So it's got a nice, bigger, 50 millimeter bigger bed than what I've got now. Which if you do that, the diagonal is exceptionally longer for putting some bigger parts in. Also, I could make the drop down parts for the Lasermatic out of PETG carbon fiber, and they'd be a heck of a lot stronger. So, I mean, there's that. That will actually be my first unboxing video if I did get one, and when I do get it, yeah. I did an unboxing video for the Alien Cell, then found out that the one that I got, there was an issue with it, and so they told me to wait and hold off, and they'd send me another one. That one's got an issue with it now. And then the 2 3D printers, I just didn't have a camera set up where I could get to it, so... But yeah, I'm planning on doing an unboxing and reveal video on that one. That means I got to talk to Patrick and get a knife. I don't have an unboxing. No, okay, a crazy one. I guess I do have one. Never mind. I have one. My brain went right straight to a sword or something, 8 feet long. I could stand outside, reaching through the window and unbox it with like he does.
Well, there's that.
That's where my mind went. My mind went to some weird, kung fu movie sword thing with a stick on the end of it.
There's that.
But no, I do actually have a knife that I'm going to use now that you mention it. And by mention it, I mean...
By mention it?
You didn't see me, did you?
No. Was I supposed to be paying attention? Oh, there, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll see what happens by the end of the summer. If I do pretty good at some shows, there's going to be a new laser.
Oh, I know which one, too.
I had a very long discussion with Mr. Yoda the other night.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think I'm going to go the one laser.
Yeah, that one. She said, what one? I'm like, that one.
Yep, exactly, Avalee. I don't need a big bed CO2. I'm not going to do big old sheets. I just want something I can use it to do signs with. That thing's what, 24 by 12, something like that. Yeah, that's the one I want to get. But that wall right there, bing, is going that way.
Probably around April.
18 feet.
Probably around April, I'm guessing.
Probably. Yeah, once it starts warming up and I got to get a trailer because I've got a ton of junk in my garage and outside my garage. And I need to make a dump run. And then I got to do some reorganizing somewhere that I can still keep my four-wheelers. But, yeah. Oh, Tony's got a good suggestion.
Yeah, I'm looking up to see if I can find a picture of that dash because where she puts it, there isn't one that goes in between. It's just one bar, and it flips up and down and does a weird thing. There's one off to the side on both sides, and then there's that one in the middle. I've never seen one like it. It's in a 4-door Jeep. What the heck are those things called? Just a Wrangler, I'm guessing?
The 4-door Jeep? Oh, Comanche, whatever they are. Duckmobiles.
Of course, I didn't poke my head in all the way today, so I'm not sure if it's a long, skinny one.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that ain't it.
I'm not a Jeep guy.
It may be that one. No, that's not it. It might be. Maybe she broke something in there that looks different. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I one of these days I'm gonna get her to have some time, and I'm gonna figure out if this works, and if not, then I will actually, take some pictures and do something about it, because that's just going to help me in the long run when people come to the shows and buy these things. You know, I can have a few different variations of clips done on them so that they can get what they need for their vehicle. That's the next thing I'm heading with those are anyway. Just trying to customize them because I already had to do a custom fit one for a Mini Cooper. It wasn't a whole lot different, but it was. Yeah, I think it is the Unlimited.
So far, so good. It's laying down the mouse feet. Do I really need to have the trees on the inside of that thing?
I don't do it with anything. I put it in critical. See, when you're in support, I have the support critical regions only checked, and it doesn't put it up in the cone. Only underneath where the plate goes for the.
I think that's where my problem's coming.
The other problem with Tony, with trying to put it in between two fins is there's a hole in the back. And so some of them are off to the side. Some of them are up here. Some of them are in the center. Some are down low. So it's trying to get something that'll actually, fit on that. That's the one for the giveaway, Jim, that I'm doing.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. So I got to find hers. I got another one.
No, I don't want that.
It's here somewhere. Huh. Well, I guess I'll have to make her a new one if I lost it. It's probably in my coat pocket. All right. Anyway. I'm going to step outside, Jim. It's all yours.
Perfect. No, I like having the 3D printer. I print a lot of stuff for my grandkids and things like that. But hey, Jack. But I want my new laser. That's my addiction. Is the lasers. I'd love to upgrade to a MOPA and get a CO2, and then I don't know what next. All I know is my room's going to get a lot bigger. So, which was funny because when I built this room, my wife came out and she stood there and she's like, "Show me where you're going to put this thing at." And I showed her, and of course it's a 10 by 10. And she goes, "Why are you making it so small?" I'm like, "You're a girl. You don't know nothing." Yeah. Well, I should have built it bigger. Oh. Have you guys tried the painted wood from Creator Alley yet? because it comes out really nice. Pretty clean looking stuff. See if I can get a few earrings out the door before Valentine's Day thing happens. I don't know yet.
I found it.
I like that one. I don't know. I like the one that Patrick has. Which one is that?
The
Noah
Noah Laser.
Yeah, he has the Noah Laser, but he also has that Hoatan too.
Oh, the Hoatian.
The Hoatian.
Hotian. It's called Hotian. This 3 layers of 1/8 inch. The reason for that is so that I can put the slot in there and put the felt pad down through there. Let me show. Do I have it here? Yeah. Which one? This one. All right. So this one.
Hey, Tony.
This one, it's right here. Okay. So this piece goes in the middle. Kind of like that. But that's not the one. That's different. This one here sits like that. So that this can slide down in there and sit encapsulated. And then I get pinched in between the 3. And then stays put.
All right, take 5 on making a cone.
Cool.
Burned up an entire sheet of red. But I got leftover parts that I can put on my boxes.
There you go.
I don't have to paint.
I have Hey, where'd I go?
I don't know. Where are you at? I don't know. How about that?
Kicked out. All right, there you go. Oh, I like that.
I think that would work. These boxes will get sprayed tomorrow. I got one more to glue together, but I've got a lady she ordered a box and one of my little candy booths, little kiss booth. She's supposed to pick that up tomorrow. Then I've got 2 more kiss booths with Hershey's Kisses in them. And then I've got 4 of these boxes. But now I've got these little hearts. I'm going to doll them up with some hearts. Those will work.
So my next project is this. It's a 8-layer mandala eagle, and it takes about 5 or 6 different colors of paint to get that all in there. I can't paint it right now. It's been sitting here for a month and a half, and I can't paint because it's been too cold. So,
did you get that all out of 12 by 12s?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, order you a box of the sample pack from Creator Alley.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's warped because it's been sitting here, cut, ready to go. And it's got, dual tight on the back, ready to peel and stick, so I don't have to glue anything together. It's just all sitting here ready to go.
Yeah, the warp will go away then.
Yeah, it will.
I like that
Anyway.
dual sight. I haven't used it on anything lately, so.
And no, I didn't make that file. I bought that file and then fixed a bunch of it before I could use it.
Yeah.
Because it was faster to do it that way for a $4 file than it was to me to sit down for 3 or 4 hours and try to figure out how to make it.
Yeah. Guess I ought to show everybody that now they're in here. Everybody's in here. So I like doing hats and patches. And I went to Creative Meadow and found a really cool looking bass. But I'm using a new product from Lone Star, and this is their bass pattern. And I did that on the 30 watt. It came out pretty
That's cool.
It's really cool. Once I get it figured out how to get that bass perfect in there. But
now is that all black on the top and you just have to engrave it to show the green?
no, hold on. Let me pull it out. Let me pull it out. That's why I like having my XW. I don't have to cut my sheets in half.
Tony, not in 10-degree weather with a wind chill of below 0. I ain't doing that.
So this is what that Lone Star looks like.
Well, what are you having trouble lining up the fish with?
Because I'm an idiot.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't say it.
Well, that's true. It's okay.
I didn't say it.
Look, pal, my short bus is parked right outside, so we're good.
Is it? Yeah, but the brakes are bad.
They are. They are. No, so I've got a golf pattern. Oh gosh, what else did I get? I got a golf pattern, the bass. They've got a crappie, a trout, all sorts of stuff. So depending on how these go, I might dabble into a few others, and then I've got a guy out of Texas that wants me to do a bunch of leather patches for him, and then he's gonna press them himself. So maybe I'm gonna get in the hat business. I don't know.
I already stand over by my door, crank the door open, and spray clear coat on something small so it can push it outside, and then shut the door right away.
So you want to get on? Got everybody on here.
There you go. That's it.
Okay, goodbye.
Camera shy.
Yeah, she's just not interested.
Yeah. I know that. I know how that is. My wife and kids don't care nothing about this stuff.
Nope.
All right. Well, it's an hour and it's kind of slow. So anybody got any last minute questions or anything you want to talk about? I don't have a back porch. It's out in the same temperature.
I don't know.
I live in flippin' Michigan. It's called the Mitten for a reason, because it's freaking cold and you got to wear mittens.
Yeah, hold on. Mittens? What? You can't look. There's only one thing for sure.
When you're 5,
there's only one thing for sure you can do with a pair of mittens on.
Snowmobile. I mean, you snowmobile with mittens.
No, pee your pants.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I don't wear them. But yeah, it's no. That stuff's not allowed anywhere near the house anyway. No, actually Tuesday we're supposed to get up to 38. So I may hop out, spray it, and bring it back in real quick. we'll see what happens. Although all of my work tables out there are full of snow, so
Kevin, I
Yeah,
just don't,
Cleveland.
I just don't go out in the cold. I live in Idaho, and I just don't go out in the cold. Well, other than to get in my truck, go to work. That's it.
No, my commute every day is 135 feet from the back door to my shop.
That'd have been rough today. It was 55
Yeah.
degrees and sunshine in today.
Can't afford gas, so I
You might-
walk to work every day.
You might not have made it.
I tell you what, last night taking my dad to the hospital, the roads were drifted shut. It was 50-mile-an-hour winds blowing the snow across everywhere, and it was black ice and snow everywhere.
How is your dad? They give you a report yet?
He's not. He needs to go in for a stress test. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. That's up to him. He's a stubborn old goat.
Oh, he'll like that. They'll put him on a treadmill and surround him by nurses and say, "Okay, we're gonna walk you until you fall over."
Well, the reason why he didn't go last night is because they wanted him to spend the night and then take an ambulance down 2 hours south of here to the only facility, quote unquote, that they had to do that kind of stuff at.
Yeah.
And all the billions of dollars they spent upgrading the hospital here in town, and they don't have a place like that. It's a little bit ridiculous. But I don't know. He's his own man, and he could do what he wants. I just drove him in last night because my truck has heat. His doesn't, until he can get the heater core fixed in it. And my mom doesn't like driving at night. So, and I'm kind of glad I drove anyways because the roads were kind of bad.
Yeah. Ava Lee, how's the weather on the other side of the state? Is it good?
Yeah, Santa looking for warm weather.
Sorry, fellers. I have it all out here in Idaho. You people in the South that are always having warm weather during the winter, we took it. We're holding it captive.
Santa's probably eating venison steaks too.
Probably.
I mean, that would be.
Yeah, it was 55 yesterday, sun shining. It was nice, but I think we're about to turn. They say
Blitzen acts up again. He's going to be burger.
They say Sunday we're supposed to start getting weather. And I'm like, no, Winter, you had your shot. Go away.
The wind wasn't bad here. Yesterday was horrid.
Yeah, that's what we'll end up with that in the springtime here. 53 in Northwest Florida. That's crazy. Hey, Three Rusties, are you going around and picking up frozen iguanas? I seen that. Did you see that on the news?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
They were barbecuing them too.
Oh, yuck. Ugh.
Couple of guys were barbecuing them. I don't understand that. I mean, I don't mind, Cajun gator tail when I'm down south, but I ain't eating iguana. I mean, maybe if I was starving and the apocalypse hit and it was the only thing left to eat.
Ugh.
I'm sure somebody thinks it tastes like chicken.
Then why eat it? If it tastes like chicken, why eat it?
You don't like chicken?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, chicken's my favorite. I get chicken every day if I can.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up.
Man.
Oh, I got to go and have some supper anyway.
Yep, I got to cook me some dinner also.
Yeah, Jack, I think maybe iguana jerky would probably be the only thing I would want to try.
They say the stupid things stink. That's got to carry through. That meat's got to
probably.
be horrible.
It all depends on what they eat. But hey, guys, thanks. Hit that like button real quick if you haven't already. We're going to wrap this up here in a second. And Santa, I will definitely get a hold of you this probably Monday, Tuesday when I'm back out in the shop again and talk printers with you. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see you next weekend.
Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend.